What's up, boat gang? Welcome back. It's the next day, just out in the garage working on some stuff. I told you guys I had a few things I was working on, so I brought the cats out today just to kind of show you. So this is an Aeromarine Avenger. These holes go back. It's a 36-inch, also used to be called a Team Believer. These go way back, made by Aeromarine. There's a new guy, Danny, at RC Life Support. He now owns the molds on these. He's remaking them. And super cool guy. Talked to him quite a bit. He was upfront with me that he's a little newer to the process. I know he's helped in the past with building them. He knows what he's doing, but he did tell me that, he's still perfecting the recipe on these hulls. Now, because of that, there is some sort of, some finishing issues with it. He was very open upfront with me about that. His prices, are extremely reasonable, I will say. And I do think his boats are going to continue to get better and better over time. The one thing that I will say is super cool about this, and I've had probably 3 Avengers now, is the layup is actually pretty light on this boat. So RC Life Support, the layup is super light. I mean, this thing, to me, the layup's almost as thin as like this Mean Machine, which I'm going to show you in a second. But the cool thing about this, I don't think it's going to be as durable as the old original Aeromarine hulls, but I'm pretty sure those old hulls were made to be gas or nitro back in the day. I would actually prefer a lighter boat. These things, the old ones, used to be absolute hogs, heavy pigs. And I think with either a carbon fiber inlay, I'm going to do like a deck brace, just some kind of support. I do think it's going to hold up. It's going to be really light, really fast. Check them out, RC Life Support. If you want any of those old Aeromarine hulls, again, they're priced lower and more aggressive than the originals, and that's not very common, right? Everything else has gone up in price. I think his price is reasonable. Just know that you're going to have a fair amount of finishing stuff to do, right? Plan on maybe painting it, and he's upfront about it. Talk to him about it. He'll work with you. But honestly, so stoked to have one of these hulls. These things are so insane for running laps. I'm so excited to have it. I've already got a motor I've bought, electronics picked out. It's going to be sweet. I also set it on my quartz countertop. It's square, so that's really good. I think it just needs an inlay, some bracing. On to the next. So here's my Geico 36. I'm not sure if I've shown a video of this one yet. This boat essentially had the back, so it's a 36-inch hull. I had a spare. Had the back 2 inches cut off to make it a true 34-inch, which makes this boat technically a P-legal boat. So plan is, and I'm already starting on it, I'm going to make it a twin 4S per side. It's going to be a 34-inch P-class boat. You can see the back there just lopped off the overhang, and kind of cool because it would be the only Geico to race in P Limited. Now, these aren't really the best race boats. They've got really flat sponsons, so they're more of a drifter. They're not really like a lap cat necessarily, but I've owned probably 6 or 7 or 8 Geico or Micelos or whatever. So I've had my fill of them. I wanted to do something different. This one's got a full inlay. It's got the big motor mounts removed. So basically a blank canvas. And I really debated going single or twin with this. I'm leaning towards twin, but to be honest, of the boats I have, this one is extremely low on my priority list. I'm really not in any rush to buy a bunch of electronics and get this one together. This is kind of just a cool thing. This back piece adds a lot of stability. I'll do a deck brace and figure it out. Honestly, though, way more excited for this one. And then, but this is cool. 34 inches is what it measures. It's a, you can kind of get a view From some angles, it looks a little weird. You know, it looks a little lopped off, but it's cool. It's unique. It's different. And normally on a Geico like this, you can't see the drives and stuff because they would be under the overhang. But this allows me to run those cool, you know, TFL drives, which will be cool. It'll be a unique look from the back. This is like a 3mm, I believe it's a 2 or 3 mil carbon plate, rock solid. And it's got an inlay. It's got the mounts removed. Super cool. Lastly, we've got this Mean Machine. Now, I picked this up from a good buddy, longtime buddy, Blake. And this thing was already built, not by him, but by someone he knew. It's got hatch bolts. It's got a motor. It's got a little 6S setup, which is probably all this boat needs. This work is not the cleanest, but this is an original Aeromarine. It is an original gel coat color, so super rare boat, hard to find. And this is just a fun sport boat. This is just a foam that I'm removing, that I did remove, but it's going to be a sweet little 6S boat. Plenty fast, prop it for like 65 miles an hour, and super cool, super unique boat. Just going to be a fun sport boat to mess around with. I don't even know the KV. I think it's a 2000. So it'd be a fun little 6S setup. I got to fill it with foam, and you know, I just wanted to show you guys because I know these have been popular lately. A lot of people have been getting these and running them. They run really well for the size, and so I wanted this one, and it's a special gel coat, super cool boat. Got a window decal for it somewhere. The layup is actually, I was surprised how thin and flexible it is. But when I look at like right here, no, you know what it is? It is a thinner layup than the Avenger, but they're both super light. Again, just thought I'd show you. So yeah, these are the 3 cats that are new, all new. And so I think this one's really the priority. It's going to be an 8S boat with a Hydra and a long can 40mm. I want this to be like ballistic, kind of a beater, right? Because it could use a paint job and some love. So it'll be a fun one. I probably won't even inlay it because I'll just run it till it breaks and then worry about it later. But yeah, anyway, these are the 3 new ones. I thought I'd show you guys. I told you I had bought some boats, so figured you might want to see them. And then I got the Hydros, and then I got the Ariane. And that's what's currently in the shop. But most excited for this Avenger. I think that I'm going to be able to build this Avenger to basically be like my Cheetah on steroids. It's a very similar hull design, but this boat's about 5 to 10% bigger in width and length. It's got a, you know, the Cheetah, what they did is they lopped off the rear ride pad, so it gets real flighty, and it also makes it real darty in turns. This is the original, right? This is, well, this one goes back. So this one, full length, full 36 inches. I'm thinking once it's built, it will be able to do the exact same speeds, but even faster. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.